Okay, g'day Hamish, good to see you again. It's been 1 week. They've all gone into lockdown and it seems to be going quite well at this stage. I think we're all in good spirits. Hopefully you are too. And I think most people out there are behaving and staying in their bubble, which is really good. But I am keeping in touch with the Senior Sergeant Lee in Ashburton. And he did mention today there's one incident in town at Countdown where people weren't behaving, weren't keeping their distance. So he's working on that, which is good. But generally, he's given a very good report about the people out there, which is really good. And the other thing I've seen in the paper was there's just been 4 cases was mentioned of COVID in mid-Canterbury. That's not actually correct. It has no substance to it. We only know there's 1, so not sure about the other 3 cases. And the other thing people have been wanting to know is where they are and why they would need to know that. I don't think they do need to know it, but I've been given an insurance that the police know where these cases are and they keep an eye on the people to make sure that they're doing their isolation or what have you. So that's a really good insurance, I think, that we know that they're doing their job and keeping us safe.
Yes, it's interesting, Neil, isn't it? The desire to know is understandable, but we keep reinforcing that there's only one source of truth. It is the government website, covid19.govt, and the rest of it is rumour and speculation, and it's dangerous to get too far into that world. The official information has put us all in pretty good stead up till now. And we just continue to urge people to stick to the official information sites.
Yeah, you did right, and stick to the official information. And if you stay in that bubble, you'll be safe. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Well, it is, and there's plenty of food. We know there's resources are there. We're doing pretty well as a community, and there's no need to run around looking for false rumours to fill our heads and alarm us.
Yeah, and just on that food one, Hamish, we produce enough food in this country to feed 65 million people, and we do so around the world. So there's no need for people to panic buy food. We have plenty here, and most of it's produced locally as well. So we get first dibs on it, which is going to be really good.
Yeah, that's right. And all the way through this, there's been a lot of messages, hasn't there, around there's enough for everyone. It's about not panic buying, being calm, queuing where we need to because of the distancing requirements, not because of the shortages.
Yeah. And Hamish, how are the essential services? How are they going? How are you keeping up with them?
No, they're going really well, Neil, where the refuse collection is ticking over as we would expect. There's been really good behaviour at the resource recovery parks. They've been open in the afternoon for people to drop off their rubbish who haven't got curbside collection. The public toilets, we were one of the few initially to leave them open on the main highways for essential service drivers and the truck drivers. I've really appreciated that. The Ashburton Domain and Hines in Methven. But we have today opened the Mayfield Domain toilet as following on from a request from truck drivers who were feeling the need, if you like, around that part of their journey. So we're really delighted to be able to support those people who are doing great work for the community.
And I understand you've got a partnership with The Guardian and the Ashburton app around employment. Can you tell us a wee bit about that?
Yeah, it's a really cool initiative, and we appreciate The Guardian being so helpful in setting it up. So on the Ashburton app, there's a COVID-19 button. Inside that, we've set up a platform for essential jobs. So if businesses got work and haven't got the workers, and someone else might have workers sitting at home, they can get together for temporary work and help the economy tick over through this difficult time. So that's just gone live today, and we're hoping that that'll be a really useful service for the business community to try and keep things going.
And what about the dogs? What should we be doing about them?
So we're just putting out a message at the moment around walking your dogs. The dogs do need to be on a leash. The dogs are in your bubble. So running free and mingling with other dogs or other people is a risk. Not only that, at the dog parks, we've propped the gates open because there was a lot of people opening the gate, and obviously with touching the gate each time. So we have propped them permanently open through the lockdown, which of course is another reason why you wouldn't want to have your dog off the leash, because it could roar around and perhaps wander through the gate. So we're asking people to keep their dogs on their leash at this time.
And the government's looking at doing some strategies to kickstart the economy once we're getting back into it and the virus is gone or under control. And what projects do we got which could be ready for the government to take and give us some cash for?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether there's cash coming, but the government is certainly thinking about the economy post the appropriate alert level, and they're looking for big infrastructure projects to get them going nice and quickly after the lockdowns. In our case, we're thinking about works like the library and civic centre. We're thinking about what we might have in the roading area. We're looking at the Three Waters work and seeing what horizontal infrastructure we might be able to put forward. The government's looking for big, meaty, public benefit projects to get the economy roaring just as soon as it can. So we're beavering away on that, and we'll submit some of those projects into that system as soon as we can.
Okay, well, Hamish, we've got something else just want to add to the wrap up, and then we'll finish off.
We just want to repeat the 0800 number for the welfare response as part of the emergency. So 0800 24 24 11, 0800 24 24 11. That's the number if you're at home and you're feeling like you need some help. If you've got any issues that you can't cope with or you're worried about, then that 0800 number is there, and you should ring that, and it'll be answered through a call centre in Christchurch. If you're in our part of the world, it'll be referred down here, and we've got teams of people ready to put you in touch with the right agency that might be able to help you with your issue. So it's sitting there now as an 0800 number. We won't pay for it. Ready to help if you've got any anxieties or vulnerabilities you want to talk about.
Yeah, and with the police have also set up a new website if people they think are not playing the game, so to speak, and staying at home, and it's 105.police.govt.nz. So winding up there, I want to keep washing your hands, stay home, stay safe, and you will save lives. It's as simple as that. So we'll see you all next time.
Brilliant. Thanks, Neil. Thank you.